Hi everybody. It occurred to me last night when I was unable to upload this number 15 of my 29 faces that I may have been forgetting some basics that I knew all along. One is, it's possible that I'm getting this white out problem. This is number 16, but I think that this is the 19th. No, this is the 18th. 9-18-16. One is that my tablet can only take so much storage, and it is at its max, and if I don't erase videos on my tablet that I put on YouTube and they accumulate on my tablet, then it's possible that I may not be able to record because of too much stored. So I found that was true yesterday. Also, what I found when I was looking back at my video that did not upload is I did not have my trusty old scissors here at hand to help with the flash out problem. So I'm just going to try again. This is 29 Faces of September with Ayala Art, and I'm starting out, as I always do, by measuring halfway. And my faces are looking a little different because they are starting to be oriented towards one side. It's as if my mind is trying to learn how to draw a 1/4 face. So, or maybe it's called a 3/4 face, I'm not sure. So here's the philtrum. This is the tip of the nose, one nostril, two nostrils. I'm just going to put these eyeballs in, and a little bit of a colored portion to the eye so that I'm not freaked out by my own self. And then I'm just going to put in a little heart down here for lips, and I'm going to go up and around that little heart, up and around that little heart to the corner of the mouth. This will be where the lips come together, and this will be the bottom lip. Then we have a chin and a cheekbone and another cheekbone. Up here, going back up here, we have a tear duct that creates the corner of the eye on the inside, and a spatial indication for a corner of the eye on the outside of the eyes. There is a second eyelid, and that's where the eyelashes grow off of. And then the eye socket itself is round also. So I'm going to go straight up from this tear duct, and I'm going to make the eyebrow, the hair by hair eyebrow, and this one hair by hair eyebrow. Often the eyebrows do follow the eye socket bone, eye bone Don't know what it's called. Now I've got to look that up. Okay, so the top of the head is looking a little better this time, not quite so pointy. And there is an indentation here of the face that goes in. And since I've been drawing this kind of face, it doesn't show on that side very much because she's glancing, she's turning her head a little. So I'm just going to indicate it over here a little bit. And therefore the ear on this side hardly shows. It's just a little bit. And the ear on this side would show more because it's now in full view, but because I usually have the hair covering it up, then it becomes less, you become less able to see it. Okay, so I'm just going to begin a shadow that comes down and under the nose, and another one that comes down and under the nose. And since my I don't know, sensibilities or whatever is causing me to want to turn the head this direction, then I'm just gonna go along with that until I can't cope with it. And I'm going to allow that to happen. I'm going to start a little bit of indication for hair. I'm not sure what the hair is going to be like this time. I'll just go with some basic wisps and not worry too much about style, because for me it's more about a more human representation of the face than it is style and or anything else. Let me get that totally erased, but I do want the shadows left for an indication. Okay, so then right here where the lips come down and the philtrum, these lips are starting to look a little bit like that. And normally I don't put in the rest of the mouth until I actually color it in. So coming straight down from the eye, here's how I'm going to get in trouble. This appears to be part of the jaw, but since it's turned towards this direction, it's going to put that off, make it look a little different, and I'm not quite sure how that's going to turn out. I think it's time for me to get out my reference photo, because now that I'm having this turn of face, I need a little more something to reference, I think. So I can take this out for now. This is not really a part of the face, it's a part of the hair. And her jaw would need to come up under my jaw comes up under my earlobe. So there we go on that. More hair is showing because of the turn of the face. And I'm not really going to leave that ear here. Ear here for the ear. So this little circle can go away. And like I said before, of course that was in the other video, and I don't know which ones have uploaded and which ones haven't by now. I'm having a little trouble with the shadows in her face because I'm not being able to blend them as well. And it was my intention to get out the chalks, but I did not get them out, and they're not right here readily available. I did have them here. Oh, there they are. So I can just get them out. So when I start to put color in, I can use these pastel chalks. These are old-fashioned pastels. So I'll just start in with the skin color. See, I'm still bothered by the graphite around the eyes, so I may have to take that out if I have time. And the time just goes by so quickly. It's incredible. The timer means I do have a minute. But it definitely means that I have no longer than a minute. The thing with these chalks is that they're really old, and it's kind of hard to tell what the color is. So that's kind of better, and I'm gonna put some hair color in this time, and then I'm gonna stop. I'll put the lights of her eyes in. Thanks so much for watching. Thank you to all my subscribers. Thanks. Thumbs up. Talk to you later.